You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this. Rats, murderers. Always knew the chef gig wasn't going to be easy. Do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept peeled for murdering types. What's this today? Don't customers know there's a war on?
Let's talk.
Oh, not to...
You hand over everything you've got on you. You don't want none of this. Trust me.
It's not what it looks like. I promise.
Candlehallows tombstones, remembering the deceased with sympathy. Candlehallows tombstones.
You got a problem. Take it up.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
This tombstone appears to be freshly carved. Friedrich Hume. His last connection with this realm severed.
I could pay half now and half tomorrow. 2/3 even.
That's curious.
A simple task.
The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are awaited, all are embraced. None shall escape." The phrase sounds familiar, but you can't quite recall where you heard it.
At least things have stayed interesting.
The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are awaited, all are embraced. None shall escape." The reddish symbol is vile.
No time to dally.
The door with the red script remains.
The pride of the gate.
The door with the red script remains locked.
get going.
Action, not reaction.
Hello. Nice day, friend.
Yeah. You're that rotter from the front page.
Reserve them now, or there won't be any left.
But that's twice what you just said.
Oh, do you actually want one? Sorry, I can't sell you any right now, but you can look. Mum will be back soon. I mean, shopkeeper will be back soon. Sen will be back soon. Get ready to buy.
All the Talanta await her blessings with open arms. And we pity those who would reject her. Why? Hear me, my cause. I will bask in her febrile radiance. Oh, God, I don't want to die. Forget.
You are not going to die.
We are all going to die. Some of us merely intended to be...
Hello. Nice day for it.
Hang about. Ah, about you.
Two birds even.
I was born in a bathtub. If you can't afford it, stop wasting my time.
My mum's down there. I put a candle in the box with her. She never liked the dark.
What is that? Death's blessings upon you. I am Mortark's sire, devotee of Kelemvor. I pray you find comfort among the dead, as I do. To rid ourselves of the coils of flesh is a beautiful thing.
Indolence breeds madness.
I thought I was done for. Lady Luck, bless you. Sightseeing. What do you think? I filched the wrong baldy and got myself buried for the trouble. Stone Lord, he calls himself. More like stone shite. A high and mighty type. Ahem. Oh, I've learned my ways and I'll never steal again. Happy? Look, I ain't got much in the way of thanks, but the stiff below has some fancy doodads. You're welcome to them.
One with the soil. Try not to focus on the how or when.
Of course, Mortark.
One more hapless farmer boy, name unknown.
You're not allowed to play here. It's not respect. He won't listen to me. I told him it's naughty to play in graveyards.
Beloved little Tan, never forgotten. Kalimvor guide your soul.
Brighten up a loved one's grave with a boom.
My Agnes shall be dancing in the market. Flowers in her hair. Not here. Not like this. I hope the Grand Duke strings up whoever did this to her.
Here rots an executed traitor to the city. Do not repeat his mistakes.
Keep a lookout. The Mortark don't take kindly to raising the dead, but I won't be long, I promise. My big brother, Garrett. He got killed by that murderer guy, but I'm gonna fix him. Now, keep watch. Exorde me, Merkel. Resuscita frater meum. Immorte ad me redigo eo.
The air crackles with power before fizzing out. The child has power but lacks control.
Oh, you're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow. Give my brother back, please. No! He said we'd always have each other's backs. He promised. So butt out!
Yeah.
One more time. Come on. Psst. Keep a lookout. The Mortark don't take kindly to raising the dead, but I won't be long, I promise. My big...
The air...
Oh, you're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow. Give my brother back, please. The Mortark said the same thing. But I miss him. A lot. Fine. I won't try again. For now, at least.
Let flowers say what words never can. Would Sarah like some flowers? They do a wonder at brightening up a grave. I bring fresh ones to my husband's every few days. Of course. Come back any time. You won't find fresher. Flowers in every color of the rainbow. Right here.
I get it.
Can't keep me out.
There is work to do.
Brighten up a loved one's grave with a boom.
Nothing wrong with looking, is there? A man can dream.
Budge off, you're blocking my view.
I'm telling you, that flaming fist was winking at me.
Well, she nodded at me. Very suggestively, I might add. Look, look. It's so pretty.
like a child.
Ignis!
Calm down. It's louder than the fire.
Ignis!
Come out, or I'll have to come find you, the Rowakin.
Let me back in. I'll bring Lorowakin out here, you tin tube. You tell Lorowakin I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it. Anathema. Hells. If I'd known, I'd have asked for more gold. Kidnapping costs more than theft. Don't forget, I'm the one who gave you that contract. I want my cut. Still alive, is she? You better be telling the truth. And you better not get in my way. I'm not losing any more people. Not any good ones, anyway. I'll need to see who's around. But with cash like what Lorowakin's offering, I don't think I'll have any trouble recruiting help. See you around, maids.
Look, Mama, look.
This armor is a construct animated by powerful magic. It has no soul or power of speech, but it follows the directives of its master. It feels no pain and knows no morality. It will act on behalf of its master and perish when the magic that binds it is severed.
Behold! The sacred illuminations of the mysterious ancients. Back off, Chop, you're too close. Do you want to lose your eyebrows?
Gather round for the show! Sit down if you're in...
Great, isn't it? These are just cantrips. I can keep this up all day.
Yeah! I mean, yeah, verily, behold and stuff. Just like Astando the Greater says.
Paid well enough.
What difference does it make?
Oh, shit. You're the one in the new Gazette edition. Look, I know I'm not supposed to believe everything I read, but even if a fraction of what they wrote about you in that article is true, I want nothing to do with you. Sorry.
I read about you in the paper. Seems someone's been a bit naughty.
Adventurer's Aid Absolute. Reckon there's any truth to that?
In the Baldur's Mouth Gazette?
The Gazette can't be wrong all the time.
Some lunatics enter the city, and suddenly all the broadsheet will print.
Paid well enough.
What difference does it...
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
A long way to go still.
Is any truth to that?
Truth? In the Baldur's Mouth Gazette?
The Gazette can't be wrong all the time. Basically, there's some scurries and some of them sides of the mad cultic paid well enough.
Adventurers. The Gazette never prints anything that'll affect us.
You sleep, but the wicked don't. Someone is here to disturb your rest.
Get the hells away from me!
Peace, brother. We're here to take you home.
The Master needs all 7 of us for the ceremony. Come with us and be reborn. We'll live again.
The rite. The Master needs him. He must attend.
Oh, I'm well aware of what the Master needs. But don't we deserve better?
Better? What do you mean, better?
After all these centuries of torment, I know what you all want. More than power. More than to walk in the sun. You want to see him dead. The rite of profane ascension will be mine. And he won't see a scrap of its glory. I am going to complete the ritual as the Ascendant, and then I am going to kill him! This is your chance. Stand with me. Name me your new master. We will get our revenge. And you will all live again.
His liar's smile spells danger. He knows full well that his kin will die in the ritual, but if any of the bearers of the scar die before the ritual begins, he will lose his chance to perform the rite himself. He needs them to run willingly to their deaths, thinking they stand a chance against their master.
Enough! Enough talk and enough lies. You were always weak, brother. We don't follow weak.
This is our only chance to be free, to end centuries of slavery. You will not ruin it, Astarion.
my path be true. What should I do?
Victor's path.
What a mess. Well, at least you've met my family now. He wouldn't throw away centuries of planning on a scrap like this. They were pulled back just in time. He will be furious. And he'll be even more furious when I get to that crypt and stop him. For what it's worth, thank you. No matter what happens down there, you helped me stand up against him.
Something on your mind?
You know exactly what's on my mind.
Why only the truth? That you bear the blame for the Duke's untimely demise. Such a loyal servant of the city, so eager to hear of your exploits. Tell me, darling, how is she? What a relief. Alas, his only son, perhaps. The absolutists worked a number on me at Moon. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting My mistress can be so capricious.
Vampire spawn. One's proven enough, let alone a horde of them.
Sol Invictus! Adventurous Aid Absolute! Those folk in the Baldur's Mouth headlines recently. Horrible. While they're hogging broadsheet pages, the puzzle... Can you believe it? They removed the Baldur's Mouth puzzle section. That was the best bit. Hang on. You're the reason they cut it. That bloody great article about your shady nonsense. Asshole! Many things, I suppose. Blood. I'm sure you're bile, phlegm. It's not chocolate. Just shit.
How can I help you? Perhaps. I stopped by many huts and hamlets on my way here. Master Loroa Khan invited me to be his apprentice. You must be here to shop. I am Sundries, while Tona deals with tomes. Or are you perhaps another adventurer with information on the Night Song? Nothing for you to worry about.
His voice catches. Something's wrong here.
Huh. I suppose that, at least, I can help with. Hope you found what you're looking for.
Figaro's. It's not as to pick up some hair ointment for your father.
I shouldn't have to wait until I've got nothing left. I need to be prepared. We all do.
That's why we need the ointment.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
How delightful! Man, I simply must have it. Madness. Makes them stop panic buying punch. Oh.
What? Head upstairs to find the way into his tower. But be careful. Mistakes are always punished around here. What? Be quick about it.
Defender of the people.
What do you mean? Not one for customer service.
I saw something looking at Rokan's tower last 10 days. Looked a proper fright when they came out.
Surely you can't just go roughing up your customers, especially if you're the one at fault.
No respect for literature.
Oh, well.
Where is the famous Loroa Kan? His shop is an utter shambles.
There's not much left. Looks like folks heard the Absolute was on the march and bought everything that wasn't nailed down.
My complaints?
Excuse me, can't stop. There's only so much shopping time left before the Absolute breaches the city.
Absolute or not, I still need my full complement of herbs. How am I supposed to do any healing without
Let's
them?
have a look. I'm sure you'll manage. It's not as if you're as a bed as
I shouldn't have to wait until I've got nothing left. I need to be prepared. We all do.
I think it's very
Oh, the gods, truly this Betty.
Where have Jeremy and his mother gone?
Find what you're looking for?
No, I did not find what I'm looking for.
Not a dicky bird. It's really quite disappointing.
I've a good mind to march up there and speak to the
Water Elemental appears to turn towards you, showering everything with a bracing mist.
Can we go now? In a little. I've got a bit more shopping to do. And then where are we going? Figaro's. To pick up some hair ointment for your father. Have you seen how much the prices have risen? Might as well be throwing my gold straight into the lava elemental. want a pet elemental, but Mumbus says I'm not old enough. I wouldn't let it die like the goldfish, though. If I were a lava elemental...
The lava elemental looks at you placidly, near unfathomable heat beating against your face.
So I wouldn't even need an oven.
You make fine points. Very efficient, you be.
No fish, only chicken, beef, and vegetables. No pork either.
It'd be your body. You'd make the rules.
Resurgence! I can tell you're a discerning customer. You're after nothing but the best. And luckily for you, that's exactly what I have. The best necromantic charms in the city. Or your money back. Just think of the possibilities once you have a fresh, high-quality, completely safe zombie at your disposal.
Gods, but it stinks! And it looks like somebody...
Apologies. I'm with a customer at the moment.
Do you think that zombie looks... fresh? Is fresh good? I never know with zombies.
The newborn zombie gazes at you hungrily, pus drooling from its slack jaw.
Tasks that are quite frankly beneath me.
Shopping to do.
All those humdrum meals. They're particularly good at cleaning, especially food disposal.
It's all about profits, my love.
You're a fellow bargain hunter, I see. The hidden gems here are far better value than the rare books Tolna keeps locked behind the desk. Rare? Might as well mean cursed. What's wrong with some classic Elminster? Maybe a nice bit of Volothamp Gedon. I'm sure there's gold in these stacks somewhere. No, this was here last week. Should have planted that road. 2 copies of this.
Now, because it did, I'm sure you'll manage. That has its collection left. As long as Lord Fortash hasn't gotten into it.
Literature department. Can I help you? Psst. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence. Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Lerokan was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiat Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you? You've heard about the Red Knight, I trust? Devout strategist made Exarch of Tempest. This treaty is a compilation of her own design, kept here on the material plane for the benefit of us mortals. Quite rare. Its author was a spectacularly talented halfling. She was, allegedly, able to establish contact with members of the Seelie court. Can you even imagine what wonders the Fey Pantheon might have revealed? Oh, incredible. Interesting choice. If I didn't know better, I'd think you might have the necromancy of Fae in your possession. I'd advise tremendous care with the Tharkiat Codex. The cost of unlocking its mysteries is onerous. Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. I'm happy to describe the wonders that lie between their covers, but I'm afraid purchasing them is simply out of the question.
Where it belongs.
How can I help you? What would you like to know? To be written by Lord Carsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
The annals of Carsus would no doubt have much to say about the crown's true nature. If only you could read them.
Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either. You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tomes is enough to stimulate most.
What's an issue of Baldur's Mouth Gazette doing in here? Why is it obviously some people have no respect for it. Into the bin where it belongs. Everyone can just wave their hands and be you. Why aren't they rationing anything?
Gold, would you mind if I finish browsing before you muscle in, please? I was here first, actually.
One moment. I'm trying to work out how many pinches of mugwort is equivalent to one of Mother's Leaf. We really should have planted that herb garden, you know.
Ah, well, it's too late for that now, isn't it, dear? You might have a bit of that catnip decoction there.
Peter Gale isn't here. This is just his sort of place.
How can I help? Would that I could. But your entourage is full. Back in the thick of things.
Hey, soldier. You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full.
Let's hope.
How delightful! I simply must have it.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Loroakan's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
It must have some sort of merit if the source of sun is toxic.
Welcome back, dear patron. Remember that the great wizard doesn't suffer fools who waste his time. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own. The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity. The Night Song is an ancient potion that allows its drinker to become irresistibly attractive to man and god alike. The Night Song is a druidic staff that allows its bearer command over an army of ancient beasts.
Hold very still, Niclaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Craig. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. Niclaw, you may go. I see no Night Song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the Night Song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time? Fascinating. You've been to Shah's temple, haven't you? To the Shadowfell? Alas, I've paid for a good deal of very privileged information. Now I await the results of the generous contract I've commissioned. Answer now, or see what happens when fools misuse my valuable time.
You'd give up her location just like that? You're not actually considering betraying her, are you?
She deserves better than to fall into his clutches. I owe her, in a sense.
Good. Then you'll have no trouble fulfilling the contract to bring the Night Song here. I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever. It didn't work out for poor Ketherick, did it? He was a fool. A desperate mercenary who hoard out his soul to whichever god flattered him. I serve no god, but that which stares back at me in the mirror. The Night Song will be put to a grand purpose, equalizing man and god. Whoever helps me attain that which I seek will be greatly rewarded. Of course not. But perhaps, after enough lifetimes, I might make a start of it.
He would seek the power of gods for the pettiest of reasons. His own gratification. At least I seek them for the better of all.
What's that? I didn't quite catch the words, but the insolent tone was clear enough.
Pitying, not insolent. You chase one power without knowing an even greater one lies within my reach. The crown of Karsus. Once we acquire it, your ambitions will be dwarfed. I'll be able to stand against Mystra and wrest her powers from her for the betterment of all.
The crown of Karsus? Nonsense. Even if it still existed, you couldn't possibly handle its power.
Perhaps you could not. But Netheril's power is in my blood. And Mystra? I know her in ways that most mortals can only dream of.
Ah. So it is you. Mystra's discarded lapdog. And now you think your bark is cause to make me tremble?
There is no need for me to bark. My actions will speak for themselves. In time.
Then go. Axe. I'll open a fine vintage in your name once word of your failure reaches me. Dead? That cannot be. It is immortal. A god. Is that meant to be some consolation? It was the key to my immortality. How can this be? How can this be? Shit! Oh.